Good morning to my dear friends and people of Trinidad and Tobago. Right? This morning I'm feeling a little disturbed. And I will give all of the reason why I'm feeling a little bit disturbed this morning. I am walking. I'm having a walk, so you're fine. The camera shaking a little. You know, I came down the road in a little spot that I was invited to. Right? I was invited to attend a little sport from one of our schools here in Tobago. If you look at the video before, you'll know which school. Anyhow. So while in these sports, I get to realize that the teachers are having I don't know what to call it, if it is a sick day or whatever. But the people are saying that there was negotiations that went before and that they needed their cash and whatever. This is not, I'm not here on behalf of the teachers really, but on behalf of the students. Right? So in the Tobago schools, I see Humphrey have no school. Teachers, Scarborough have no school because there are no teachers. So, well, the only school that have train and everything outside right now, as I see it, is Goodwood. So, Goodwood is having this sports, I call this school. So, you know, these children who were sent home, some of them realize that this is sports. So they say, well, alright, let me come down and enjoy the sports. Right? The school is asking for a little small donation for remember. So some children came. They came from Compre. I don't know what kind of bad name they gave me Compre. Because I saw parents come across with the children from Scarborough. I asked them to go in, the children paid them, give their contribution and they went in. But they locked the gate and they blocked the gate from the Compre children. And I don't find that was a good thing at all. These are children. What kind of... Now these children can leave and go to another place and want to get themselves involved in something else. But they didn't do that. They chose to go. How are you going, darling? They chose to go to the sports. And I don't understand it. Why are you rejecting children? And listen to me. These are not female teachers, eh? I don't know, but something all the men and them, all I know hard for children. All I know hard for children. My thing is, you invite them in. If they're unruly, you have security guards there, you have police there, you have everybody there. Put them out. But don't just run them and turn them away. Number one, they have no teachers in the school. So it's either some of them, they have to wait for maxis and things till later. So you prefer to have them wandering all over Scarborough instead of allowing them in a gate to enjoy a little sport. Man, I'm disappointed in that. And this brings me to another thing I have to talk about. In the political arena too, there are young people who are in the TPP party. Right? Yesterday I spoke about the young ladies and the Jamet and Jagabat behavior. But I am seeing that it's not just the young ladies. There are some young men in there too who is allowing power to go to their head and they are sitting down and cursing on bigger people, insulting adults, saying the worst things out of their mouth, trying to degrade who they could degrade and carrying on themselves. But I have a little message to tell those folks. I want them to listen to me and listen to me well. You see them people who all want to be disrespecting? Those are you or all the people who worked in the polling stations. I want a little sit down and have a meeting with these people and let these young upstarts understand. Because I see one ball of power, plenty of people just want to sit out there on top of the car, bring 10 people. Tell those young upstarts that because of their attitude and their behavior, they are running away their peers. And if they look at the elections, the people who went out there and voted and caused this victory is not the young people. I was saying this to young people because I know my group, who I have, my little family members, my nieces and nephews and grandchildren, who could have voted, me make sure that they go out there and vote. You understand me? I made sure and did that. But then I am listening to people who worked in polling stations, and they are saying hardly any young people came and voted. You know why? The attitude of the young people them inside of there. I tell you all it straight and plain. Some of you understand me, have all the glorified positions and tell all yourself that all the curse on people in all the groups and say what all they want in all the groups. I am speaking, and people have said do this and do that. We have a leader, Mr. Chief. This man now they call you king. Anytime king the on throne, kings just be the throne too. Don't let that title run to your head, you know. But still you are the leader of these young people. You are a young man too. You understand? You are all young people. And listen to me. You see the rate at all going? Or will mash up everything before it starts. The motorcade situation, I don't know, boy. When you see God has talked to me now, and the Lord tell me not to go. He tell me not to go, and me not go. But then after, I am getting so much reports about that, whatever it was. I went to the motorcade, the one in front, and this victory care thing. Imagine that. After a night of prayer and service, you supposed to be going out there to say thanks to the people, right, for who candidate didn't really get to go in the constituency and talk to everybody as usual. All I got to say thanks. And it was brought to my attention that the kind of nasty music all playing on the road and carrying on in the worst kind of way. You understand me? People, they are decent young people, young women in Tobago, and they are speaking about the pound of flesh all they had outside there too. You understand? I don't know what it is we are trying to bring this little island to. I just don't know. Right? I don't know what we're trying to bring this little island to. This is the wrong thing we're showing. The wrong thing we're doing. Tobago is not a cheap, low-life, low-behavior island. And if all let's start this way, what are they teaching these poor little children when they come out of school? What it is all really showing to these young people? Good day, children. Right? What it is all they really trying to show them? What kind of example is that? Tobago needs to come back to the right senses. And when all they want to put people in position and telling themselves that them doing anything to bring anybody, no, that ain't happening at all. It's not them bringing nobody. The same older woman that this young man wanted to cuss up, all like them says who does be walking the streets. Logistics doesn't bring people to election to any place. You understand me? Them that just do stage and all these things. All I give them the glorified position and they have no glorified manners. It's time enough for all of them younger ones in this party to learn to have some respect for all their seniors. All they need to stop it, boy. All they need to stop it. I'm a lover of young people, you know. And I want to see this generation make it. It has too much wrong examples around them for all of us to be bringing it inside there too. Young ladies, all are dressed properly. All are not on show. Oh, Jesus. Even though a woman wants to wear like a short pants, you understand me or thing, but some all in not even short pants is nothing. And then all your body don't even look good. That's the whole thing. Your body doesn't look good, but you still want to have them out there hang all over the place. All you want to be living all kind of ulterior lifestyle to try to confuse the mind of the younger ones who are a little younger than all of them who know coming up. All kind of dirty lifestyle. Men with men, women with women. Them thing is unbiblical, is unscriptural. Keep all your ulterior lifestyle to all yourself. Don't bring it and flaunt it in the public and try to show people, well, this is what is acceptable. No, Tobago. No, Tobago. We need some morality. Honey, we need some morality. We need some morality. We need to come back from the road that we are slipping on. And the true Christians, I ain't talking religion, the people who tell us that all love God, all that we need to start to go down more for this nation. Right? We need to go down more. We need to do some more neology. Instead of party, all of we encourage prayer. Because it's so much a looseness. And when all going through the villages and them, the villagers and all walking. You understand me? Look, I went by the little sports there, and I realized it's the same kind of music they intend to pump all day in the portrait, and I met, so I said, see me, let me exit, because I'm not going to sit down all day and have those things in my brain. My people of Trinidad and Tobago, instead of we sit down and trying to feel when I is boss and beat all the chest, and because all end up getting raining, and because nobody ain't telling all they're doing is wrong, and then when all they're doing wrong, because all they want to be in clique, and all they want to be accepting of people, all they're going to sit down and say, oh God, oh bash them. But I'm telling you something. You see, all of them inside of this TV party, all of them youngings, who tell all themselves that all they inside of the act disrespect the oldings, all of us see what become all here. All of us see what become all here. The next election, all of me have to be voting for your own self. Continue as you're going. Continue being disrespectful. Right? Continue being disrespectful and disrespecting the whole nation. And then after, at the end of it, all of us see where the cookie will crumble. Are they? Up the road. Where you going? We gonna see. Alright. Yes, me dears. So I said, no, let me just get a little talking because it's hurting me. It's hurting me to see which part Tobago going. It's hurting me to see that we sit down, we struggle, we fight to bring something unique to Tobago, for Tobago, and it have people there who just flaunting themselves with all kind of craziness, and they want to now come and disrespect people who doing the hardest work in this party. You understand me? Because if it was no people like me and people like others around my age group, you understand me, standing in the gap, all of that done fall down. All of that done fall down. I wish that the younger people will try and find some older person to emulate, follow. Don't follow your peers because they will carry all of us straight down to hell with them. Straight down to hell with them. Straight down to hell. So my dear people, I'm finishing to my little watch. Beautiful Scarborough. Let me show you how to give. See? Beautiful Scarborough. Ocean. Oi! Ocean like that. Right? Right, let me cross the road. Right, I think somewhere inside of there used to be the Coast Guard base. Look the way you call it. The complex. Right? And that is uptown Scarborough for who don't know Tobago. So my darling people, Have a wonderful day. I am getting all the breeze from the ocean. I couldn't take on driving in nobody's car right now. I just needed to walk. Take some nice sea breeze, some nice sunlight, and show you Tobago is a nice, beautiful little island. Nice, it's a beautiful island. So for those of you who never came in, come visit us. And for you disrespectful young people, try and change your attitude and your ways. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.